Up next, we got more Jesse Lee Peterson. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Speaking of black people, I'm glad you brought it up. I thought you would never ask. Have you noticed that most, not all, but most black people believe in socialism?
Who told you that?
Look, I know black people. I'm black. I know black people.
You black,
Right.
but just on the outside. You are
No, I'm white on the inside.
You are definitely an 85-year-old Caucasian man with a credit score of 690.
That's right.
Yeah.
So let me ask, did you notice that black people believe, most, not all, believe in socialism?
Who told you that, though, Mr. Peterson? Where'd you get these numbers from?
Affirmative action?
That's socialism?
Yes. Now they want more reparations.
That's socialism.
Listen, now they want more reparation. We've given them everything they've asked for.
Who is we?
We, the American people.
No, you just stood on the side of white people just there saying we.
We have. They wanted, remember when they were begging for civil rights? Remember that?
You did the quote.
And then we gave them civil rights, right? And then they wanted to integrate the schools. Remember that?
You are amazing.
Thank you.
You really
But listen
are.
to me. You remember when they wanted to integrate the school?
This guy is amazing.
Amazing.
The stuff that comes out of his...
Because of time, follow me here. Remember when they wanted to integrate the schools?
Right.
They're like, oh, we want the white schools. Our schools are no good. They want to go to the white schools.
That wasn't...
We gave them that.
No, they just wanted equal...
And then...
They just wanted equality, that's all. That's all.
No, you're wrong, my boy. You're wrong. They wanted equality. They know what it's like in those black schools. Come on, let's all be honest. The fights, the laughing, the bullying, you know how it is. The jumping. Come on, man. So, why BLM all moved to white neighborhoods? And they're supposed to be for the black people? You can't say equality because they're rich. Because they know what the black neighborhoods are like. Come on, let's all be honest. Not all of it, a lot of them. Robbings, carjacking, home invasion. You know what it's like in California. Come on, it goes on and on. Chicago. Not all parts of Chicago, but we all know that certain side of Chicago where the violence is just out of control. So it's not about equality. It is not about that. You get more peace. I'm not saying all white schools are perfect, but you get more of a peace into education without the extra that you won't have to go through like if you go to an all-black school. You guys see where I'm going with that.
If somebody's sitting next to you and they're drinking out of a cold water fountain and you have a crappy water fountain right here and you supposed to be the same as this person right here, but they have the ability to do something that you can't do, isn't that unequal? That's
breaking news. I grew up on a plantation in Alabama. You know about that?
You should know better, Mr. Peterson. I know.
Jim Crow law.
Jim Crow. Remember Jim Crow?
Right. I was under Jim Crow.
That didn't affect you?
No. And then I remember for blacks only drinking fountains and white only.
This guy's amazing.
Amazing. So let's just move on. You remember when...
Yo, Jesse is such a troll, man. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. He's such a troll.
When, remember...
This guy, you grew up on a plantation and you still have this mentality?
Yes. It's called free mentality.
That's called master. That's what that's called. It's called...
When my master said he sit, I said, yes, master, we sit. So anyway.
You know who you are?
Let me...
You seen Django?
Stephen Fetty.
Uh-oh. I see what this is
What was
going.
the guy's name in the house?
Mr. Coon.
It wasn't Mr. Coon, but that's good too.
Right.
What was his name? I forgot. When Jamie Foxx came up on the horse, he was like, is that a nigga on a nag?
I remember
You
that.
are that guy.
But let's do this.
You're Uncle Ruckus. That's who you are, from the Boondocks.
Uncle
Wow.
Ruckus?
Yeah.
But I have the Coon Award. I won the Coon Award like 2 or 3 times already. I beat out
Hey, come get this nigga, man. He's bragging about the Coon. Hey, NAACP, come get this nigga, man.
I beat out Clarence Thomas.
Oh, yeah. You earned it. I'm going to give it to you.
I beat out Sheriff
Clark.
Clark.
In
And
Milwaukee.
that's my good friend. I beat him
That's
out.
your good friend?
Not good friend, but my
Yes, he
friend.
is.
I beat him out. Ain't that amazing?
What would you and Mr. Clark talk
Amazing.
about in a one-on-one conversation? What do y'all talk about? Just as You probably say nigga 19,000 times in a 30-minute conversation with your club. I hate them niggas.
I may, but I don't. But anyway, let's move forward.
Yes,
But on the rap song, they say the N-word constantly. Oh, my bad. Because it said nigga. Without that hard ER at the back, we're still saying it regardless.
move forward.
Do you notice that most black people believe in social? So we gave them the schools, right?
Who is we, Mr. Peterson?
American people. We the
No,
American
but
people.
we.
Right.
What side are you on? Like,
On the right side.
right.
Right.
So when
So
they
that-
were opposing black people for all these things, that was the side that was the right side?
Yes.
What did your black skin ever do to you?
So I'm not done with this yet. So we gave them the schools, right?
You are really amazing. Go ahead, sir. Go
Okay.
ahead. This is amazing.
Then we gave them the schools. And then they said, well, we want to go and live in their community. We don't like our black community. We want to live with the white people.
Can I tell you?
And so we said, okay, y'all go live with the white people. That's fine, right? And then
We said.
And then they wanted to go into the.
How do
they
the
want-
white people that work for you feel? Do they look at you like?
And then
I'm gonna tell you what I think they think.
I know. In a minute, you can tell me.
Yeah.
And then the blacks said, well, we want to go into the white businesses. We don't want our own business. We want.
Who
white
said that?
business. Black people.
Black people wanted white businesses. We didn't want our own businesses.
Right. And so we said, okay, we'll give you your own businesses. I mean, we'll let you eat at the white counter. All right. And then they said, well,
You can't mean this. There's no way you really mean this.
but I want you to tell me where I'm wrong in a minute. And then they said, we want affirmative action. We don't want to have to work hard. We don't want to have to earn our way.
it wasn't that.
We
That was
don't
because
want
we
to have to get into a white school. White school. We don't have to
You know
earn
why
it.
they implemented
They
affirmative
like, let
action.
us in because we black.
No,
and
let
the
us in
white
because we're
man
not
said,
being-
okay, y'all come on in. Y'all black. You don't have to earn it. But before that, they had their own black universities. They were earning their way, right? But then they said, no. We're tired of working, massa. We want it free.
It just hit me, Mr.
We
Peterson.
want to earn away. And so the white people said, okay, come on into the schools. And then they said, we want reparations. And they're like, we just gave you everything you want. What do you
did.
want? They said, we want food stamps, we want free everything, free
Black
housing.
people asked for food stamps.
And then the white man said,
Tell me where he's lying. Jesse's the troll, but where is he lying? Sometimes I see some black people when they're shopping, they use the EBT card, the food stamp card, and they're driving off in a Mercedes. Hey, I don't blame you. Get it how you get it. But I'm pretty sure there's other people out there that really needed that, and you don't. So you live off the system. Who gave you that? White man. You could go at anywhere, restaurant, anywhere. Well, there's some restaurant that they do have that type of way. But 99% of all restaurants, you go in there, sit down comfortably and eat. I go to Applebee's, and people that bring my food are the most nice people ever. But I'm saying, but you don't have to uncomfortable. What other people, white people looking at you like, how they was back then. They're looking at you like you don't belong there. But they make you feel comfortable because we all are humans. So I see where Jesse's coming from. You get all these things. But still, what else more do you want? I'm gonna feel like I'm like Tyrese right now. What else do you want from me? Like, you get all of this, all these opportunities. I see Lizzo talking about oppressed. Where are you oppressed? Your house is worth how much? Not even a house. You have a mansion with like 20 rooms in it. Why do you need 20 rooms? How are you? I'm confused as to how they are oppressed. You got a private jet. What regular black person has a private jet? Bentleys, Lamborghinis. How are you oppressed? I'm mind blown. This is how they want to continue this, keeping other black people down. It's our own people that's keeping us down. They are up here where the white people are. Instead of them preaching and uplifting the youths that's coming up behind them, they're still pushing this nonsense. Jesse, get them.
they said, okay, we'll do it, but you can't have a man in the home. And they said, okay, we'd rather have the free stuff than to have the man in the home.
He's telling the truth. That just passed in Georgia, where they're gonna pay single mothers. They said they don't care what you do with the money. long as you're single, you a single mother, we'll give you, I think it's like $800 to $1,200 extra a month. That's for being a single mother.
And last but not least, you know what else they wanted?
What?
We want the white woman, they said. You don't want us to have your white woman. We want the white woman. And white people say, okay, you can even have the white woman. And they still begging. Yeah. What do you say about that?
If I speak?
Yeah.
A couple of things. Mr. Peterson, are you married?
No.
You're not married?
No.
Were you ever married?
No, just live with them, but not married to them. I used to be a
you
sinner.
had a baby out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Peterson. So you are pretty much this thing that you're trafficking about dads and having the kids. You are part of this.
I did. I made a mistake.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
You
No,
were
not
wrong.
a mistake. I was wrong.
Unlike your president,
and I
you
said
can admit it. So I
would
appreciate
never
that.
do it again, and I never did it again.
That's good. Now,
Respect that.
let me just say this, Mr. Peterson, and I've been talking to you for what, 15, 30 minutes now?
Yeah.
And I've learned something in this little time here.
What?
I feel like with this interview and listening to you, I feel like I'm trapped in a vortex of stupidity. And I'm learning that as I dialogue with you more, there is no learning curve with you.
And so now you're coming out of your stupidity? You're waking up and coming out. Are you saying that?
No. I'm locked into it as I listen to you.
And
Yo,
so now you're
Jesse's a
waking
troll.
up from it?
No. I'm just listening to it. I can always exit. I'm just listening to it. But no
Jesse,
matter
so
what
Jesse,
I
that's
say
it?
to you, you are, but I don't believe you really believe this stuff, Mr.
No,
Ruckus.
I know for a fact. Have you seen the blacks begging and blaming and wanting reparation and all that kind of affirmative
I
action?
see it.
Would you want to work your way up, or would you want it free?
I have worked my way up, Mr. Peterson.
Is that the right way to do it?
However,
Is that the right way to do it?
people do need help.
But
People need help.
When
And if those are in
when
position
is
to help,
enough help
they should
enough?
help.
When is enough enough?
When is enough
We've
enough?
given to them for the last 70 years now.
Who is this we that
We the people. Come on, man.
you keep referring to, Mr.
We the
Peterson?
American people.
Jesse trolling him. He didn't even catch that point. Jesse said, so you're waking up now out of your stupidity. Yeah, Jesse is a troll, man. He's smart, bro. The way he put his words. But I'm gonna leave it with this. Jesse is right. Compared to what blacks had then, they barely had much. Now that that's giving you, government, that's giving you. And you still complaining. You need help, or we'll give you help. You don't have a phone, we will give you a phone. You don't have food, we will give you a food stamp. You can't pay your rent, we will help pay your rent. You getting all of this, and listen, if there really was racism to the core the way it was back then, they won't give you new No, go get it on your own. You said we racist, yeah, okay, we'll be racist then. Go get it on your own. What if they decided to do that? What do you think would be the outcome of that? Jesse's right. You get, and you still want more. No, you want more reparations. They're giving you all this free stuff. They pay half your rent for maybe a couple years for you. You still complaining about the white man keeping you down? I don't understand. Yeah, I wish our ancestors would trade places with some of these guys. Like Jesse just told him at the end, and he just said it himself. He worked hard for the opportunity that he had. Yes, everybody wants enough help is enough. If you have a friend, right, and you know they need help, and you keep helping, you're giving them money, you keep paying. And then they're like, yo, wait. I'm running out of money. Like, bro, I helped you for how long now? You got to get a job, bro. I've been helping you, bro. Eventually, it's going to be enough help. You can't help somebody forever, man. You got to learn. It's like this, the old saying. If you were starving and hungry, I could give you all the food and fish you want. But if I teach you how to fish, you won't need me. See that? Instead of them, like I was just talking about Lizzo and them, before they teach the youth coming up how you could get this type of status in life and success by doing these steps. Hard work, dedication. They don't preach those type of stuff. They still talking about the white man. How are you rich? You're so successful. and you still complain about the white man. Where you getting these checks from? The white man. It's just at this point it's unbelievable. It's just pure ignorance at this point. I got my success through a white man because I worked hard for it. I worked 10 years to get that position, and it changed my life. I worked hard for it. I was a young man, had another kid, so I knew what I had to do. I worked with 2 jobs, and then I said to myself, Kendel, this 2 jobs is running your body down. I was like, you gotta choose one of the jobs where you can make enough money so you could at least lose one of the jobs. And that's what I did. I went, asked for that position. Actually, I didn't even want to ask. The funny thing is that when I went to the office and I told them that I might be leaving, I'm going to stick with the other job. So they was paying like a little bit more. And then he was like, well, Ken, I want to talk to you anyway. How do you feel about being a manager and being in control of all of this? You'll get a nice raise. You'll make almost double as what you're making right now. I was like, what? I took that in a heartbeat. It was a white man that gave me the opportunity. So what are they even? It's just unbelievable. And there was other white guys on the crew. There was other white guys that was working with us, and they choose to give it to me. Because I was that guy that you could depend on to be there every day. When you call me, I'm coming in. I never missed a day in 9 years. Not one day. And I was young then. I was dedicated to working, getting my money because I was young. I had my son at 24 years old, so I know what I had to do then. But give me you guys think about this in the comments. I see a lot of black people, we still need waking up. A lot of us, we got a long way to go. But, you know, we here for the fight, man. We got to try and wake them up because the ignorance is just on that level. And look at him, nice shirt, pants. I'm pretty sure he probably got a nice car. But hey, the white man's keeping them down, man. Hey, yo, until then, I'll catch you guys next video, man. Peace out. You guys have a blessed day.